Hello everybody, I'm Allie, and today's video is what do you do about a refusal, especially a very simple refusal. Even when you're working in groundwork, if you have a horse that refuses or has a no day, that means sometimes you're going to have to take a step back and do something a little bit different. Now let's take a look at the yes part. Ayla started out doing just great and he went around just fine one way. Hello everybody, this is Ayla, and today she will be working with Miro. And today's challenge is adding the jump. So you've got to get him going at a trot, and she's got to aim him right for the cross and get him over it. There we go. Good! That was really good. She kept pressure on there, exactly how she needed. So now you know you're going to have to add a little pressure and give him a kiss when he's about to go over. Ready? Give him a kiss. Good! Now we're starting to get a circuit. Aim for the jump, give him a kiss, and he's picking up his feet really nicely. Now, adding a little bit of a jump to this gives him an opportunity to work on different muscles. Also, not to be afraid of obstacles and to go through obstacles, as well as giving Ayla an opportunity to work on her lunging skills. There you go. So next time you go over the jump, I would like you to change direction and go over the jump the other way. So now she's going to take the jump. That was a nice jump. Now she's going to step in front of the drive line, get his attention, switch whip hands, get his attention, step in front of the drive line, send him off the other way, give him enough room. Oops. And we went bucky, bucky, kicky, kicky. Now, let's go around the other direction, and this is where we have the no day. So stuff like that happens. She went back and got him. So what you're going to do is stand out in the middle of the arena this time and go back to the direction that you were about to go. So this time, that means he's going to have to go counterclockwise. That is his not favorite direction. So that's why he probably gave her a little bit of a problem. So he's already gone this direction, so she's got to make a change of direction. So get a change of direction. Be ready with that whip. There you go. Push him off. There we go. Now just get him going really nicely before you attempt walking into that jump. All right? There you go. Now she's starting the walk. She's lighting him up. Oh, he came up short. So now you know where you're going to have to be. Start adding pressure and walk towards the jump. Walk towards the jump. Walk towards the jump. Oh, you let him get out of it. So, got to keep going. Get him over. Get him over. Ready? Walk. So, what we're going to do is just get him back to you. Get him started going the direction he doesn't want to go. There you go. So, get him going around a couple of times before you try the jump. Ooh. There you go. Now step a little bit more this way and get him going that direction. He doesn't want to. This is what happens when you work in one direction and not as much in the other. There you go. So, just get him nice and comfortable. Get him nice and soft. There you go. You can add that rail to it. Just get him going the direction you don't want him to go. Or that you want him to go, I'm sorry. All right. Now start walking gradually towards your jump. Don't walk so far that way. All right. Keep him going. Now start walking towards the jump. Walk towards the jump. Stay where you're at. Now you've got to push him through that jump. Walk, 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 walk. Whoop. Start over and go back to your circle. Now, if you let a horse have a refusal more than 3 times, then it becomes a habit and it can become a problem. So that's why sometimes the trainer needs to step in. That you've got him going for it, you've got to get him through the obstacle. Ready? Push, 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 push. Don't let him get out of it. Push, push, push. Stay where you're at. Keep up with it. Now this time, don't let him get out of it. So the number one theory here is we go back to the thing that worked before. And if you're on your own and you have a third refusal, just go back and end things on something that they do positively. But if you want to work through it, you have to go backwards before you go forwards. All right, so if at first you don't succeed, try again. It's one of those things where you got to get both directions. And he's done this before, but don't get him too close to where you're going to have to crowd him into it and really push when you get that line. You're too far to do it from right there. Too far to do it. You ran too much. Don't get so far out. You're too far. You're too far to push him right there, and he knows it. So you've got to get the proper body angle right here to accomplish this, all right? Now here's the whole going forwards thing. You got to make sure that you are pushing the horse forward, and sometimes they may not respond as favorably as you would like, and it ends up being a little bit of a battle. All right. What do you do if your horse is really ducking out and doesn't want to go over an obstacle? Does it great on one side, doesn't do it very good on the other? Well, number one, it makes you have to work. And it might be your body language, but it's also the horse figuring out that they don't have to go over something a certain way. So, when you're trying to get a horse to move forward and not sideways, you've got to make sure, see how he's doing that? You're going to add a little pressure and you can go forward. He's already starting to back out. And he knows right now this is where he can go and get into a little bit of trouble. So he wants to go his favorite direction. He doesn't want to go this other direction. That's okay. Again, we go back to what works, and we don't do what doesn't work. So you go backwards to go forward. So we ducked out that way. Now we're going to go back over the barrel jump, which he was doing quite well. Give him a signal and get over it. All right. One more time, without ducking out of it. Here he goes, nice and forward. Good. Now, I'm going to use my body, and I'm not going to really give him a choice. Come on. You got in front of it. So what I'm doing is aiming my whip towards that shoulder to push him out. He's just being a little bit picky right there. He knows. He knows the deal. That's the big thing. Breathe. Do not get frustrated. If you get frustrated, go back, do something else. But whatever you do, don't just stop when you get frustrated. That just will compound it and make it be a reward for the horse. I tried to add some pressure over there. And now it's just become a battle. Now he's like, you know what? I'm done with this. And he's not even listening to this signal. Yeah. Alright, so what we did instead is turn the sticky spot into, let's change directions, so he has to go in the other direction. Alright. There we go. So now you have to walk out of the fence. So we just keep pressure. Again, go back to what works. Come on. And it's going the direction he doesn't want to go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Release. I don't want to keep adding so much pressure. I know he's going to get stuck right here. So we're going to keep going forward. Walk towards our obstacle. Come on. Let's go. Alright, good. After all that, come on. stopped right in the middle. We got exactly what we wanted. So I'm going to stop for a second. I'm just going to let him know that that's exactly what I wanted. And we take a little break. Okay, so there we have it. We get one good one and we'll stop for the day. Remember, this is a horse that has just gotten a little upset. He knows how to do this obstacle. He's done it many times, but end on a good. So thank you so much for joining me on today's videos. And if you enjoyed the video, give us a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And for more, check out our playlist.